Hi, I'm Heather Moore, and this is the Cable News Roundup for April 14th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly factor. He says the United States is not respected around the world and that the Iran nuclear negotiations should be voted on by Congress. There is an unusually high number of suicides in the U.S. military, and the Department of Defense is offering a sexism learning course, and O'Reilly says that's really stupid. The Kelly File, she says there is a media frenzy around Hillary Clinton on the campaign trail, and Marco Rubio was on to defend his support of immigration reform. On Hannity, there was a couple of guests to criticize Hillary Clinton on the campaign trail, and Kelly Paul was a guest to campaign for Rand Paul, and there's a video of an alleged gang rape at a college spring break. Switching over to MSNBC, I'll end with Chris Hayes. He talks about Hillary Clinton's first day on the campaign trail after the shooting death by a reserve cop in Tulsa. Hayes says people are starting to think that volunteer police should not be carrying guns at all. And students in New York are opting out of the Common Core standardized testing. The Rachel Maddow Show. The Kenyan police chief was using the police plane to pick up his family from vacation instead of having the plane available to rescue the university students from the Al-Shabaab attack on April 2nd. She criticizes Congress for wanting to vote down the nuclear deal with Iran while simultaneously refusing to approve use of force against ISIS, and the press is hounding presidential candidates like Marco Rubio and Rand Paul, who are trying to work out their stance on same-sex marriage and the religious freedom reforms like what was proposed in Indiana. And Minnesota State Senate have passed bizarre rules, including a rule where state Senate members cannot look at anyone in the eye but the Senate president. The last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. The reserve police officer in Tulsa who killed Eric Harris was formally charged with second-degree manslaughter today, and his attorney was a guest to say that he should not be charged for anything at all. A dashcam video shows police in Arizona hitting an armed suspect with their cruiser in order to stop and arrest them, and a House committee has a hearing with DEA administrator about the cartel-funded parties with prostitutes. So now you know.